Welcome one and all to the 66th episode of D&D with me, Mike.
Me, Zoe.
And today we are going to start working on our new enemy, which is going to be the last enemy I think in the game we're going to have. And it's going to be sort of a guard, sort of a armored soldier character that walks, say, patrols something, and then walks towards you and tries to hit you.
So like a Goomba.
Not really. No, the Goombas don't patrol. They just go in a certain direction, more like a Koopa. But this character...
Koopas don't patrol.
Yes, they do. Koopas are capable of turning around when they find a obstacle.
Oh, I thought... Oh, well, I meant they don't patrol and follow you when you're there.
Yeah,
they just walk back and forth until they get stepped on.
Okay, sorry. Whenever you say like a Koopa or like a Goomba, I think you mean the original Super Mario. Instead, you're referring to all of the modern ones that have all sorts of different behaviors. So yeah, fair enough. Like a Koopa, I believe in Mario Odyssey, Goomba rather. The Goomba in Mario Odyssey walks about on his own path, does whatever it wants, and then all of a sudden he notices you and goes like "Rrrr!" and starts rushing after you. Yeah, pretty much. And we also need to lose interest at some point.
If you get out of its vision cone, maybe?
Nah, I think it's going to be by distance. So he's going to lose interest and then he needs to return back. Again, he's going to have a vision cone, yeah. It spots you, gets mad, and starts rushing after you.
Or maybe like a Shy Guy in Captain Toad.
We should also review the way our dumb bombs work, because they're moving using the transform, which is really stupid, because that way they go through things and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, and then you get hit when you're not supposed to.
You get hit in the ground, yeah, all of those things. Well, we'll worry about that next time. So anyway... Let's get started. First thing we're going to need is a model. So, we've already opened our little original character here. And we're going to make a character based on this one. So, I think the enemy should have a bit of a square head. More like a cylinder head or something. Now, I don't know what would be a fast way to deal with this. It should be possible to mirror things. So, let's try this. We're going to mirror by Y. We're going to attach... and we're going to attach a face. And now let's attach this face and see if it happened on the other side. It did. The colors are irrelevant. We're not worried about colors. Okay, so we're now mirroring on the Y. That's good for me. Okay, so we're going to increase the size of this guy's face on the side. Because he's going to be Mr. Square Face-o. Well, certainly squarer than this. I'm wondering if there could be a faster way of doing this, meaning just completely rebuilding a cylinder may actually work much more efficiently than this. But I'm not sure. So I'm just adding points pretty much everywhere. Okay. There we go. We're trying to squarize his front of the face. Okay, it's kind of happening.
He looks like he has a blue beard.
That's okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, this is acceptably quick now to do. Okay.
Now the back.
Yeah, we're just going to add a bit more over here. Probably over here. There we go. Yep. Sure. He's going to have a helmet, right? So...
maybe the back is too round, you know?
No, I think the back is more or less okay, but the back of... here where the neck is, it kind of needs a bit of loving, and here it may need a little bit less. I'm not sure. Yeah, undo this. I think that's pretty good. Now the front is going to need to be about like this. And now we're gonna just cut one straight line like so. And probably one straight line like so. Okay. Now the mouth is about here, the eyes are about here. We need more filling. So we're gonna fill this.
Is he also gonna be smiley?
I don't think that matters too much. So there. Now we're gonna need some kind of visor. Probably like this.
He looks like a robot.
And then we're gonna need some kind of mouth.
He looks weird.
And maybe something for the nose. So he looks more sad than angry.
Yep.
That's even sadder. That's just catastrophic looking.
Now he looks surprised. Very surprised.
Okay, I think to make him angrier, we're gonna have to change his eyes to.
Now he looks angry.
There we go.
He looks like he's yelling.
I think the mouth is too open. There.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna give him some horns. I wonder if we could do this a bit faster.
Maybe make circles and then keep making them.
Something like that. Can we change this from circle to sphere? I can't remember. Pattern, line, voxel. Okay. Sphere 3D. Undo. Size 8. Okay. Too much. Three. I think we ran out of room. There. These look more or less like horns.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps they could use a bit of padding here on the side. There we go. And now let's go back to B. I think I'm going to actually clear these. Okay. There you go. So we got some kind of Japanese demon enemy. We may want to give him a bit of a fat chin.
A fat demon.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have a bit of this going on here. Undo this last one. There we go. And probably we will clear this side a little bit. There we go.
Will we do anything to his body?
Yep. Plenty. He needs armor. He needs to be thicker. So let's actually see if we can remove these a little bit. There you go. Okay, and this dot is just alien. Needs to go. Okay. Good. Now let's try to add an armor to him of some sort. And we also need a larger chest. I think he needs to have sort of like wider shoulders and smaller legs. I think that would be probably funny. So let's see. We can probably add stuff over here, like so. Again, the color doesn't matter. We're just using it for visual difference between what was there before and what is here now. Okay, one more layer. Okay, so I've got a problem here. There. Okay, now let's make his shoulders way wider. Yeah, the shoulder blades need to be eaten up. So we're gonna be doing this.
He looks like his armor has little red wings.
Okay, neck. So yeah, this is just a matter of patience, really. Arm yourself with it and carry on. So big plate here in front. Let's do the back. So it all gains one extra layer. Okay, and I think this part needs to be bigger and like a slab.
It would be cool if we made a little symbol on his shirt.
Yeah, I guess. You can't see it though, remember that?
I mean, by adding one on top. Oh, that's what you meant.
You can't see it
from the color again.
From the game, it's basically impossible to see it. Okay, even this is kind of like, what are you guys doing? You know, we don't need to do all of this, but I'd like to make his legs smaller because it's gonna look ridiculous if he's got smaller legs. No butt for you, sir. You ain't got a butt. Okay, and there we go. Just straighter in general, and we're gonna remove a bit more of the legs, and then even more from here down. And then he genuinely has no butt. See, he has no butt.
Well, his butt is up there.
What are you saying? He's a butt face.
No.
Poor guy.
I meant his butt is farther up instead of being down.
We need to also delete the sides.
He looks really funny.
I do like the sound you're making straight into the microphone. That must be very enjoyable for the audience. Okay, so here's his feet. I think the feet need to be fatter because reasons. Okay, so I'm just going to sort of thicken all of the feet.
Maybe he's wearing boots that are 2 times his size.
Maybe. I won't be able to see. So I need to do this. Okay. So maybe I'm going to increase the entire leg. No, perfect. Entire leg size by that. Okay, there we go. And let's add 1 extra thickness layer on top of the foot. There you go. It's got big bunions. Let's see, a little armor on the knee. That's probably too low for a knee, isn't it? Might be. There you go. Still too low, I think.
Do people wear armor on their whole body or just on their thighs and stuff?
All the body except the joints. Those are the weak spot of armors. Okay, so that's not bad. He's becoming pretty evil. Now we're gonna add
Some
thickness
armor.
around the arm. Again, same principle. I'm going to avoid actually touching the joints. I'm gonna leave them alone. Where's face? Whoops. Okay, so this may be a problem. So I need to add here, first here, then here, then here. And then I can't really do it. Because as soon as I do it, then this precludes being a face. I need to use the box and do this instead. Okay, there you go, that's his armor. And now we need a big fist. Super big.
Should we give him a weapon?
Yeah, but not now. We'll do it in game. Undo. I'm just adding an entire layer here, and this again will have a similar problem to before, in that I will not be able to add after I've done it once. I need to use the other tool. Okay, now box. I think I forgot to increment this. Okay, now I need that and that. Yeah, I think in order to make this more circular, I'm gonna have to add 1 layer in these 2 areas.
His fists are so big he won't need a weapon.
That might be an idea. Who knows?
Maybe he has rocket fists.
Rocket fists.
You make a little fire PFX when you get hit.
Yeah, that can be done. Wait a second, something's off. That is off. Off. There we go.
Are people's bots armored?
What?
Are people's bots armored?
I would imagine so. There will be some plate there. Don't want to be hitting the nads. Okay, big office. There, it's not that bad. He's got the horns. He's got it all. He's a big bulky guy.
Wouldn't he have armor on the back of his head?
Sure. He does, probably. I mean, this is going to be a helmet. It depends on how you color it, and then all of a sudden you're fine. In here, what we're going to do is we're going to make this properly empty, and then we're going to probably put some particle system in there. So let's actually make it even emptier. Let's go as empty as we can.
You have no eyes either, sir.
Undo this for me. I apparently added. Which is a bit odd. One more. And one more.
These are some engons.
There will be some engons in this guy, that's for sure. Yeah, I want to try to excavate even more of his face.
He has no mouth or eyes.
That's right, evil beings don't get to get one.
They don't get to get butts either, apparently.
No butts for you. Oh, apparently I've got some small problems in the undo. Okay, so there's issues here. So first of all, delete these, then add that. Add this here. Looks like back there I'm also missing things. I may be missing something. Okay, no, looks good. Undo. Thanks. Now, these two all need to go. But I need to fill in here. And this entire thing. And these two. Okay, so that looks like a proper hole. This one looks like it's got a hole behind the mouth that it shouldn't have. Yeah, okay, that looks correct now. Cool. Yeah, so he's got this hole. I mean, we may want to actually carve it down and in, etc. Might be a good idea. Yeah, so, whoops. Put that back. Remove these. And this. So we leave only this sort of pillar here in front. And then we go down. And should be able to use the face modifier actually to go down here, I think. But it is blue now, so that's not going to work, I think. Okay, let's see if we can remove this as well.
His eyes have been dug through.
Yes. And the reason for this is we're going to grab face. And now we can go further and further, I can't see it, down until we get to the mouth. Okay, we are at the mouth. There's complete emptiness in here now. And we can even dig backwards like this. I don't know how far we can go, but we can literally then stick something in here, make it shine out if that's something we want. Like a particle system, and make it sort of pour out. Yep. Okay. Now we can remove this and remove that. There you go.
He has an empty face.
Mr. Empty Face. You are an empty face. Okay.
Can we delete more of his back?
Possibly. There. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. We're gonna go to the other side. There. See, there's a blue square down there. This means we're reaching about here or something. So that's good enough, I think. Okay, so save as adventure demon. Cool. And now export PLY.
Or in these ones.
Wrong area. Zoe adventure. That's my player, and then rename it to demon. Demon. There we go. And now we can go to models, and we should create a new one. There's a characters one here. I don't remember what this has, so let's quickly open it. Take a look.
So it should have the guard and the bomb and the player.
Won't have the guard. Yeah, won't have the guard because we need animations, and in the end of the day the bomb is gonna just stay here, mind its business. So I think we could do this. Hit Shift C. Yeah, and then we're gonna say file, import PLY adventure demon. Humongous. Alright, he's got horns. Look, he's got a hole in his head. That's good. So divide by 64. He's being flattened.
Now he's been thinned. And now he's back to normal, except way smaller.
Yeah, well, that's good. So, okay, tab, space, remove doubles. Yeah, no, space, limited dissolve. Or committed dissolve, that's a new version. Yeah, it is. Limited dissolve. So we're not going to waste too much time here fixing the n-gons. We're going to leave most of them alone. In fact, we're going to leave all of them alone. I think there are some crazy ones.
We
This
could also
one.
remove the bottom of his feet.
This one, for example, is nuts, but that's alright. I don't remember how much work we've done on the player to improve him in that area. Bottom of his feet can go. Okay, now the most important part is, well, we have a few things to do. We need to assign the materials. So let's go to the material thing, add a few, say A. Okay, so A, material A. Now hit tab, and we are now going to choose all of these plus
Does he
this.
have his armature?
Yeah, well, not at the moment. Oh, damn it. Undo. Select all the joints and assign B to them. Okay, so these joints have B. The neck should probably have B. Whoops. B.
The inside of his mouth should also have it. His face should also have B.
B, maybe.
Will his horns be a different color?
What?
Will his horns be a different color?
Possibly. We got a hole here that we don't need. Darn it. There's a there's a face right here. I think it's this one. See, the fulcrum of the face is right here. It's not great. And here we have this error. It's going to be very difficult to deal with, but this error over here. So I think we can delete this face completely. In fact, I think we can delete these vertices. Whoa, what did I delete? A face inside. I don't know how big. No, I think it's fine. Oh gosh, that's very difficult to see. Something's gone, something big.
In Magica Voxel, if you zoom in far enough, you go inside. Maybe you could. Is that a bit? Does that happen in Blender?
I don't know. Okay, so this is probably a 4 in it. Yeah. And now I can delete this. Now I can delete this, and now I should be able to create a face. The thing is where the normal's pointing correctly. Okay, time to do it on the other side. Alright, so delete vertices. Drag to 4. This also needs to be a face, and this needs to be a face. And I think I may have forgotten this face. The others are fine. Okay, so that's kind of fixed. Yeah, it's not great, this geometry. It's absolute chaos, really. Anyway, so now the entire horn could be a different color, but we got a problem over here. I think that this should be the color of the armature. It's the thing. The armor should be okay. I think this will be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a little character now. We need to give it an armature, technically speaking, which means we need to open player. And we need to copy the entire armature. So yeah, just go object mode, Control C. Control V. So it's got all sorts of things, armature pose, etc. So if we go to pose mode, select all, Alt S, Alt G, Alt R. There we go. So that's pretty good. Now the problem is we got like a million animations. Oh, I don't remember how to do this, but I think it's Shift Delete. Yes, Shift Delete. Shift Delete. Shift Delete. We're gonna do all of the animations for this character over again. You see they have a little 0 beside them. That means they have no owner. So that means they're going to actually disappear next time we access the file. Okay. There we go. So that should do. Now this model, we're going to rotate Z. Okay, and apparently it's not even centered, so I'm not sure.
Will we have to weight paint this guy?
Yep. Yes, we will. We will have to. No, don't like this. Geometry to origin. Okay, so that's at least safe. And now I can drag them up. Sure, we'll accept this. Okay, now the arms here. Let's go to edit mode. Okay, they are already in depots and ready to be paired. So let's give it a good save. And we're gonna say Control P. Oh dear, how was it that you do it? Alt P, Shift P, I can't remember. I think it may be this and then Control P. There you go, with automatic weights. Okay, so there is a bit of a mess.
He's all twisted up.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to weight paint him, right?
Yeah.
So, weight paint, and this is pose mode. So, and now we can do this. So the foot needs to be, and wait, we absolutely want this to mirror. Mirror weights. Okay, so let's see if we now add, whoops, there we go. It should work on the other side as well, but it doesn't look like it does. Mr. Potato, sir, I thought I said you need to mirror.
I saw a side that said 0 vertices mirrored.
Yeah, you can see that. Maybe options. There you go. X mirror. I forgot what the options were. No, it's not mirroring anything. Wait, do we have wrong names of these bones? Armature. Pose, control. No, they all have correct names, I think. So, where do you check the names? Okay, foot L, foot A. So yeah, these should mirror correctly, but it doesn't for some reason, which weirds me out. So yeah, I don't remember if there's a faster way to do this. There could be, but I do remember it's tedious. It doesn't matter what you do, it's boring. You just need to patiently deal with the entire foot, like that. Oh, interesting. We've got a logical problem here. We're gonna leave it in, but this is a logical problem here. There's a hole. Okay, now we need to subtract. So we're gonna change the tool. And we're gonna remove this from here. Generally speaking, the thing you tend to do the most when you weight paint is subtract. Hit R to rotate. You see in here, that's fine. I think we need to fix this. There's just no way around it. We need to fix this paradox here. Yeah. I mean, we can still have an end gone, but actually, wait a moment. So let's delete this edge. We need this vertex gone. We just have to have it gone. Yep. No other option that I see. Okay, so this one and it would be on the other side as well. Is this character fully mirrored? I think so. But no, because it's got stupid endgons, which makes it impossible to mirror anything. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so we need to fix the topology because we made a mistake. So we're gonna do this, which is a quad. This is a tri. Tri over here, quad over here. Okay, so that's good. Now, instead of going up, we're gonna leave that alone and we're going to just extrude this on the Y by 1. So what, minus 1? Oh, fudge. I can't see how far it went. -3, I'm guessing. Okay, so that's probably correct. Because they're units, so it's not that difficult. Except they're not. Right. Well, I don't really want these actually. We can push these in instead to -2, which it isn't the case. Oh dear. -1.8. 2.1. 2.2. That looks right. Okay. Not here actually, ignore that one. Just go all the way to the bottom. No, that won't work. Yeah. Now we need to do all sorts of crazy fixes because of this issue. So first of all, and look at this ridiculous endgon here. It's going well. Every time you start cleaning up a topology, it's like a can of worms you're opening.
What does that mean?
It means that you're finding many more problems than you expected.
Oh.
Okay, finally got this done. Now, let's do a quad like this, and then a tri like this. And then we're gonna do, oh boy, I forgot that, a tri like that, and a quad like this, and a quad like this, and that should do it. So we've got his leg done, now we need the foot fixed. So we're gonna need to extrude up, sure, and it needs to be the same height as this. Okay, and now we're gonna add this face, and we're gonna add this face, this face. This one's clearly unnecessary, and this one is unnecessary. Therefore this is unnecessary. Okay, there we go. So
now
that kinda does that. Now remove this, this and this, these vertices. Okay, so this we're gonna extract Z up, grab this Z, copy it, paste it here, create a face, create another face. Is that the same as the other side? Yes. That's the kind of thing we're gonna have to work on mirroring. We cannot mirror the model because it's full of angles. I can't see on this other side, but it looks like it's covered. Okay, so that's good. Now here we've got this problem. This one shouldn't exist. Then we had a problem with this square. None of these should exist. Whoops. That's one. Alright, and then these have 1, 2, and whoops, and then this should have 1. Oh no, that one goes further, so never mind. In fact, even this bit goes further, so let's quickly grab the Y of this one, because I think this may be wrong, because I did give it a specific Y. Yep, I was right, it was wrong. Okay, so there we go, we went all the way to the left. How did we deal with this? I don't think we did, so we need to remove this edge, like so. And let's see on the other side. Okay, so it's a quadrilateral. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should be the one. Yep. Then we got a try down here. Yep. And then we have an equivalent of the same try on the other side, but we can't because we have this edge in the way. Try, quad. Okay, that should all be correct. Then we've got a try here, a quad here. That's identical to the other side. And then we need a quad over here and a quad over here. And that leaves us with one comfortable little quad. Okay, and that should be his stupid feet fixed. Right, and now we should be able to, whoops, we should be able to subtract this bit because we don't want the foot to affect the knee or anything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, rotate. Just get out of the way. How about scale? There you go. Become tiny so I can see something. Okay, that looks correct so far. Correct. Correct. Okay, I think we're good. So
Now you have to make it big again.
done. Now this foot over here. Again, same thing. Let's unselect as much as possible. I think it may have been much easier not to do automatic weights. I have the impression that's what we ended up doing with the other character. We just didn't turn on automatic weights and we just did it manually. It was a little bit quicker. Oh, no matter. We are here now. Okay, I think that's good. Now we need full influence, so we're gonna go to add. And we need to influence this and these. Gotta be very careful not to select something you don't want. We may actually activate faces so we can pick the faces we want to affect. A bit safer, right?
Mm-hmm. And it seems quicker as well.
Okay. Okay, so now there's just this face over here and this one over here. And now the foot is correctly affecting just this area, I think.
Now the legs.
Okay, you can see that the foot is bending weirdly. It means that one of these areas is not selected or somebody else affects it. I think that in face mode we can't. Yeah, there's they affect each other. Somebody's affecting this. It can't. The control bone is actually indicated as if it has weight, which is wrong.
It should have no weight.
That's right, but I suspect it'll be just easier for us to simply do this and live with it. Okay, the control bone shouldn't actually be impacting anything in any way. Whatever. So that's done. Now, as far as we can see, the foot is rotating pretty freely. There's nothing else bothering it. Yeah. Except this may be a problem. So we got subtract on already. Let's turn on face mode again. And the advantage of face mode is that you don't have to be precise, right?
Mm.
And that's a huge advantage. Okay. I can't see. Oh, apparently you can see for me. That's good enough. Okay. Whoa. It's almost time for us to stop. We may have to finish this next time. All we do here is paint stuff. Painstaking. Yes. Okay.
Can I try it a little bit? I haven't done anything the whole show.
And that's kind of true. You can try. In fact, you should try it on your own without me. How's that?
How would I do it?
You open Blender. And then you ask me, Daddy, how do you do the thing you did? And I'm going to show you once, and you're going to pay enormous attention. And then I'm not going to have to repeat myself, and then you can do this on your own time. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Daddy's boxed me in a corner. And I can't say no. Yeah, but it's very repetitive, really. It's nothing particularly interesting. So the front, okay, that's good. So we're gonna leave the ankle attached to the leg here. Now it's fairly, like, as you can see, it requires a bit of agility. The reason why I do this and not you is because if you do it, it'll take ages. Now I'm perfectly fine with you taking ages, just not while I'm around, because I want to get some work done. So, and I don't think it would look very good on camera, frankly, for you to fumble for hours on, one face. You can see I'm quite agile in moving around, and I've told you already, the only reason why this is because I've practiced. Last I checked, you'd never open Blender on your own. So start doing it. You want to get better, you're gonna have to do it. I can't do it for you, right? Here it looks like we're gonna have to add. Here we need to remove.
Some of the leg is affecting the stomach as well.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. We're proceeding upward, right? This is gonna be quite annoying to deal with in general, I suspect. Is, like I said before, Magica Voxel and Blender really don't like each other. So, like, Blender doesn't understand all of these weird boxes. It doesn't know how to deal with them. So, yeah, but I can leave this with you if you want to, and you can then sort it out on your own. I don't know. I doubt you will do it. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I want to try.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna... I mean, the files are in the folder that's shared, so you can find it upstairs. And you can get on it. Just my recommendation would be... Actually, wait. No. This file is not shared. I'm gonna share it now. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I would recommend that you deal with... I can't speak. That you deal with a copy of this file as opposed to the actual file, because you're gonna break things, I promise. It is what's going to happen, and that's that. So this is the influence we have over here. There, that's our leg, right? So let's see how the leg behaves now. Not bad, right? But you obviously see how it's got influence on the chest. Poor Blender's going like, I don't understand anything of this topology, man. The n-gons are the worst. The worst, the absolute worst.
There's some on the side as well.
Oh, it's everywhere. Look at how weird everything is. Alright. So this n-gon over here, it's the actual leg. Right, but it needs to connect on side. Oof, this is gonna be no fun to fix. In fact, I am sure We had exactly the same problem with the other character in the past, and what we did, we just went like, whatever, let's start over and wait ourselves. In fact, I'm inclined to do that right now, frankly, because this is pretty ridiculous. The amount of effort necessary to make this work.
The chest probably influences everything.
Let's turn this off. I mean, what are you doing? So I think the easiest thing would be to first remove all influence from everywhere, so we get our T-pose back. The head is alright, but it's probably influencing the bottom part much more than we can see. The chest, it's chaos. It's beautiful. There's quality. Look at the arm. What are you? Oh, the arm isn't influencing anything. Never mind. The arm's going like, yeah, I'm not here. What about this arm? This arm says, no, I'm covering everything. And the hand probably also. No, it looks like it was only influencing stuff there. But it was some. So that's quite helpful to get these things back to a sort of semi-normal position. Okay, somebody's influencing this point, as you can clearly... Oh, it was the arm, obviously. What? Okay, there. And we're getting some semblance of function. Yeah, the neck is still severely influenced. Is it the legs? Who is influencing the chest, bruh? Ah, the other leg?
Does bra stand for brother?
Yeah.
There's still somebody influencing the chest.
Something's definitely influencing the chest pretty bad.
You said we were erasing everything.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Like, I don't know how to quick erase everything. It's probably possible. Yeah. Or it's just basically would unparent the thing and then start over, right? Which is probably a good option. I cannot find what in the world is influencing that. Is it the could be the control. Could be the center control, but it is not. Could be a foot, and it isn't.
Is it the spine?
Could be, but it isn't. It isn't. 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 Awesome. So nothing is influencing this except something is. It could be that I can't reach it, that it's in there and I cannot reach it. And you can see the back as well. Yeah, all right, never mind. So we're gonna select the thing. We're gonna hit Alt P, I think. Oh wait, I think we need to go to Object Mode. There, Alt P, Clear Parent. All right, now you select this and then this, which needs to be in Object Mode. So this, then this, Control P. With empty groups. Maybe object cube transform. Okay. Yeah, and then you can weight paint. So you would go to the arm.
Just how do you
mature.
put the add and subtract in place?
So first of all, Alt S, Alt G, Alt R. Okay, now. There we go. So we have this pose being exactly correct. It's going to be much easier to work with these now. And to go to weight paint, it's quite complicated. You need to go to weight paint while in object mode, and then the.
I meant what? How do you change it from subtract to add and stuff?
Yeah, I got it. Wait. Okay, wait. Object mode. U. Object mode. U. Weight paint, object, pose mode, object. Okay, it's not working in that nothing is deforming it. So the way we parented it is wrong, I think. So we're gonna have to redo it one more time. I want to at least get it in a position where clear parent, and then select and back to object mode, select Control P. With envelope weights, with empty groups. Let's do that. So I think that's now correctly parented. And now if we go to weight paint and then you select this one, you tell it this is pose mode. All right, now we're able to select these. So you're able to choose add and you're able to do this. Right, so now if you rotate it, you see that part is moving. So you could technically put this, go L. Yeah, well the problem with L is that, and then I'm shift removing all of these. And now Alt Shift can't. So I just want to remove all of the neighbors. Oh gosh, that's difficult. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. There's a face over there and some kind of weird end gone over there too. So you can't color the neighbors. And let's see if our tool has X mirror. It does. So hopefully it will actually work this time. So I'm going all around here and unselecting all of these faces by holding shift. If you hold shift on something that's selected, you unselect it. And now you can paint fairly liberally without much risk. Right? Just you gotta be away from everything else. And there we go. So now the hand behaves pretty well. Let's see if the other hand. No, you can't do this while face mode is on. See what I mean? Okay, it doesn't work at all. So our mirroring isn't working. But there you go. So that's how we do it. We're gonna save this now. We're gonna stop for now. We're gonna say goodbye to our YouTube audience. Thanks very much for watching. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
Bye.